Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Learn English. Have you ever introduced yourself? Yes, many times. Was it like saying hi and then scratching back your head to think about the next sentence? Well, most of us feel nervous or get anxious when we have to introduce ourselves. And if it is in front of a large group, in front of thousands of people, it's intimidating. So we need to be prepared to break the ice when we need to introduce ourselves. Not breaking anything literally, but being prepared with your self-interviews, pre-written and learned. So in this video, I'm going to give you tips how to give your self-introduction successfully. Whether you are a parent, a student, or you're going to apply for a job interview, this video will always come handy so that you never mess it up again. Let's begin. Now, the first part of any introduction is greeting. It depends on what kind of situation you are in. If you are in an informal setting with your friends or relatives, you might greet by saying hi, hello, what's up? But if it's a formal setting, you are applying for a job interview or you are a student and your principal asked you to introduce yourself, you won't say hi. You would greet them as good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Now you have to note two things here. First, pay particular attention to what time of the day it is. If it is before 12 noon, use good morning. After 12 noon, good afternoon till 5 p.m. in the evening. And after that, you can use good evening. Now, what about good night? Good night is kind of a saying goodbye. So avoid this word. Do not wish good night. Even if you meet someone at night, wish them good evening and later good night when you are leaving. Another way of greeting hello can be used in both the formal and informal situations. And good day is very old-fashioned, so avoid this term. Another part of your self-introduction is name, your name. You can say, I am dash, your name. For example, I am Namrata or my name is Namrata. This is the best and the simplest one. Or if you are on a call and your face is not visible, you might say, this is Namrata. Or if you are introducing yourself in front of a large audience, you might say, this is dash, your name. Now, never use myself with your name. It is grammatically incorrect. Myself Namrata? No. Now, it is very important for you to find something that you are comfortable with. The third point is place, where you are from and where you are living. There are many variations to it. For example, I am from dash. This is my personal favorite. Or you can also say, I belong to dash. If you are a student and your address is temporary, you might say, I belong to dash and currently I am living in dash. Or if you come from very far, you might say, I come from dash. For example, I come from Australia. Now, the fourth part is qualification. If you are a student, you can say, I am in class 7 or I am in 7th class. Never say, I am in class 7th. Okay? For the job interviews, if you are pursuing your course, you can say, I am about to graduate or I am pursuing my graduation. And if you have completed your course or degree, you can say, I am a dash, name of your degree, in dash, your field. For example, I am a PhD in electrical engineering or I have a BTech degree in electrical engineering. Alright, now next comes additional qualifications. Apart from these degrees, courses, what are the other skills or diplomas or courses you have taken up? You need to mention that. For example, you can say, I have a dash, hour or day or week or year course in dash, the subject you have to mention. For example, I have a 1-year course in computer. If you also want to mention your institute, you can say, I have a 1-year course in computers from dash institute. Alright? Now we have experience. This is the main part. If you do not have any experience, you can say, I am a fresher. But if you have experience, you can say, I have dash years of experience in dash field at dash company. For example, I have 10 years of experience in teaching at XYZ school. Or in other situations, when it is not a job interview, you can say, I am a dash manager or teacher at dash company. Now these were the basic points, and the points I'm going to mention further are completely optional. First is family. You can say, in my family, apart from my parents and grandparents, I have a younger brother and an elder sister. It depends on the number of members in your family. For example, if you are an only child, you can say, I am an only child. And if you do not want to mention anything about your siblings, you can just say, I am one of the 4 siblings. Another point is hobby. Now, this is the most important part of your self-introduction. You can say, I really love reading, or I like drawing, I love listening to music. Or you can simply say, my hobbies are reading, dancing, hiking, etc. Now the last part is the fun part. You can share your extraordinary talent or your strange fear or your strange achievements. For example, I can touch the tip of my tongue with my nose. Just kidding, do not mention that. There can be another fun facts. Now comes the end. How to end a self-introduction is very, very important. If it's a job interview, you can end it by saying, that's all about myself, thank you. Or if it was an informal setting, you can end up by saying, it was nice to meet you, let's meet soon again. That's all for today. I hope you will find these tips helpful. Now keep your self-introduction ready in writing and rehearse with your friends. Or you can also share it with me in the comment section below. I would love to read them, especially your fun facts, if you choose to do so. Thank you. Have a nice day.